Hey YouTube, it's Case Closeted here. I know it's been a little bit, but I have a special video here. I attended the world premiere of The Right to Love, An American Family, Monday night at the Castro Theatre in San Francisco. One of the best nights I've had in a very long time. Totally a first for me going to that area, to that theater in general. Um, got to meet the director, Cassie J, and of course got to hang out a little bit with Jay and Brian and the family. And Jay actually asked me to do a video review with my own thoughts, don't sugarcoat it. So this is my review of The Right to Love and American Family. Um, Overall, I loved it. I mean, what can I say? It's for a great cause. It's very important. It's the most important social issue, in my opinion, the issue of same-sex marriage. And it couldn't come at a better time, especially in an election year. Um, there are many different aspects of it that I found to be, uh, not seen before or conveyed enough in representation of the gay community. For instance, just the amount of videos that showed them at home with home life doing normal things, from everything to getting up in the morning to playing the Tooth Fairy. And there's just like some really great just home videos that came from their own YouTube videos and what the cameras came in and filmed as well. And it definitely turned out to be great in that aspect to show the average home life that it's just like any other couple with kids. It's a really important thing to show. And the point they made was that during 2008 and all the Prop 8 commercials for either side would never actually show any of that home life, and that's still not shown as much. Another thing that I thought was personally good to see was the fact that it was two gay men. Nothing against lesbians, but I felt it's, as a young gay male that's coming out still, I thought it was just really inspirational and a great message to show to anyone similar to my position, that that's the life we can have. That there's not the stereotype of going out and partying and all that stuff. And it was really good to show that I could have a family like that one day, and it gave me a lot of hope and gave me a lot of motivation too. Like I almost was gonna call my family right afterwards and be like, "Hey, I'm coming out, so here it is." But yeah, that was really great in that aspect. And another thing that I really like to see, even though I'm not a very religious person, I was raised Roman Catholic for a while, but I kind of just stopped going when I was 13 or so. And I have nothing against it. I really firmly believe everyone, has the freedom to believe what they want, and it's not a topic I bring up with people usually. But the inclusion of the prayer and the fact that they go to church every Sunday, doing all the regular traditional stuff when it comes to going to church, I thought was a really great inclusion. I was reading some articles before the film that there was a lot of outcry from both sides, most surprisingly to a lot of people from the gay community, criticizing them for being part of a club or whatever that doesn't that generally deems homosexuals as abominations. And the documentary really lays it out. It goes over it really well, and I couldn't be more happy for them that that's what they believe, and that they're okay with themselves with that. And I think it's really really good message to show, and that's not talked about enough, that there are religious gay people, and that's okay, and that's great. And the points they made in the film really really support that. And a lot of people need to see that, I think, before they can comment on it. Definitely don't draw conclusions about something like that, especially when it comes to things like religion. Shouldn't just draw conclusions. Go see the film and then say what you think about it. So it was really good with that. I loved the just all the information that was given in it about the whole Prop 8 battle and what's coming up. And I mean, we all know yesterday it was deemed unconstitutional. I mean, the sky's blue and the grass is green. And something everyone knows already, that it was unconstitutional. It was really good day. But you know, there's still a lot ahead, and this movie really spearheads this year that the whole issue in a new light. And that's what I liked most about it, was that I've never seen something, you know, LGBT related like this that approached it in this manner. And I really want to congratulate Cassie J and the LaFuse, and I really, really look forward to seeing where it goes. And I couldn't be more honored that I was part of it that night, the world premiere. And yeah, so overall, I guess out of 5 stars, I would give it 5 stars. I think it's very important right now with the elections coming up, like I said, and we'll see where it goes. And I think everyone that hears about it when it comes to your town, ask for it to come to your town and go see it, talk about it, at least start a conversation with someone. So yeah, that is my video review of The Right to Love, An American Family. I hope that suffices for everybody, and it doesn't say too much, but there's a lot more in it that you can see, and it's a great film, so can't wait to buy it. But yeah, that is my review, and I urge you all to subscribe to their channel on YouTube and Twitter, and yeah, The Right to Love, An American Family, everyone.